Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Professor 24/7. My name is Niharika Valia Bhatnagar. And I'm with you with the specific area of ABFM, Advanced Business Financial Management. I hope I'm clearly audible as well as this PPT is clearly visible to you. Everyone, let's begin with the session. First of all, please share the session, like the session, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done it yet. Anji, everyone. Chaliye, let's begin with this particular session where I'm covering the specific area of green marketing. I hope you remember that area. We were talking about green financing. Green financing was basically when you start your business and you think that you would like to contribute towards the society while earning. That is green financing. So let's continue. Green financing, everyone. Which of the following is a key benefit of green bond market for environmentally friendly projects? Number one, lower interest rate compared to traditional bonds, providing an additional source of finance, shortening the maturity period of loans, or eliminating the need for traditional debt financing. One of the key benefits. Actually, no, these are really cool bonds. I would say that because these organizations really help the other organizations to earn. Right? If I build up a solar power plant, in this case, I am earning. At the same time, I'm contributing towards the environment, where I'm producing through the alternate sources of energy. Or I set up a wind power plant. Or I'm working towards the harvesting through the solar aerokinetic energies. So that means we are looking forward towards a healthier way of not healthier exactly. I would say that would be the environment friendly way of generating money, because we all need money and business is always about gaining more money. So in this case, the answer is providing an additional source of financing. Green bonds were basically introduced because green financing was actually introduced when you were looking forward specifically towards green projects. That is why they called it green only. You know, they were providing an additional source of finance because banks were not really helpful to them that much. Even the venture capitalists were also keeping an eye on them, whether they should put their money to these organizations or not, because it is definitely very difficult to think of putting your money into these kind of organizations. Done. Everyone, how does the issuance of green bonds help address the issue of maturity mismatch in financing? By reducing the interest rate on loans, by providing short-term funding, or by allowing medium or long-term maturities of the projects, or by eliminating the need for bank loans? Everyone, how does the issuance of green bonds, if you're issuing a green bond, how does it really affect the organizations? Because they're involved in short, medium and long-term projects. You know, there are multiple ways through which they are actually working. Everyone? Chaliye. Now let's look at the next question. The answer is by allowing medium and long term maturities. Matlab they are somewhat involved in giving a lot of loans to us which are providing both medium and long term. What is the potential cost advantage of green bonds? If I look at these market bonds, what is the potential advantage that we get out of it, everyone? Potential cost advantage of green bonds as market matures, when the market becomes better and better. How do they work towards this, everyone? Lower interest rate for investors. Second point is better pricing structure and reduced marketing costs. Then increased short-term profits for the issuers. Last is higher administrative cost. What would be the answer according to you, everyone? What is a potential cost advantage? See, if we look forward towards green bonds, many organizations which were earlier thinking that these unconventional ways of generating funds and increasing your business can be dangerous, then the support is definitely visible to all these organizations. Isn't it, everyone? So in this case, the correct answer should be potential cost advantage of green bonds in market matures. It is basically you get better pricing as well as you get reduced marketing cost, because your marketing gets definitely lesser than what you are planning forward to, right? Done. Chaliye. Now let's move on. To the next question. How might the issuance of the green bonds affect the diversity of issuers' investor base? See, when you issue these kind of bonds, you are getting into a new market altogether. This decreases the base diversity or increases investors' base diversity, potentially lowering the sensitivity to changes in the bond demand or to limit investment to domestic investors or focus investment on short-term projects. What is it that we'll do, everyone? How might the green bonds affect the diversity? I think when we look at this specific area, green bonds actually affect the diversity of any organization on the basis of the fact that it increases investors base. You are getting into more new markets, better new markets, better ventures. All these things are definitely available for anyone. है ना? That's one reality. Done? Chaliye. Everyone, if you haven't downloaded the app yet, then hurry up and download the app right away. As the time is ticking away, and all these apps that we are introducing for you are definitely beneficial. Don't you think? and at the same time the previous year questions are also available, that too for free for you. All you need to do is you need to register yourself and get yourself our app. If you have the app, then you can get 1% extra discount as well. Just click on the link and you will get this much amount. Okay, that is 1% of coins that can be used for getting the courses there. Done. Chaliye, let's look at the next question, everyone. What is the way, what is that one way that issuing green bonds can improve the issuer's reputation? When you are getting into this kind of things, now people are gonna love this particular company, which is so worried about the world. Don't you think? Being a company which is considerate towards the world altogether, then this is by reducing the issuer's debt equity ratio. The debt equity ratio is not reduced by this, everyone. Next point is by demonstrating a commitment to enhancing environmental sustainability. Environmental sustainability definitely comes when you are growing yet not harming the environment. By increasing the short-term issuers short-term profits, this does not work on short-term profits. It works on the long-term profits and in actual. And by reducing the issuer's tax liabilities, it doesn't really introduce that particular part, though it introduces once you have that interest in your hand, which can be claimed as an expense. The answer is by demonstrating a commitment towards sustainable environment sustainability. You're going to tell the people that I'm such a hardworking person where I give my hard work towards the organization, and this organization works towards not only the profit making but also towards society. That kind of greatness of the company comes out. Done. Next point, which of the following provides a cost advantage on green bonds? Everyone? Hanji, higher interest rate for investors, that's not going to happen. It's not a cost advantage, it's a disadvantage. Reduced cost of marketing and roadshows, yeah, it happens because you're already a very great company which is working towards green. Increased tax liabilities for issuers, nahi. Or increased need for credit guarantees. According to you, what is the cost advantage? Everyone? I think if you look at this specific area, you are already a great company which works for the world. When you work for the world, then definitely people are going to be more admired towards the organization. That's marketing and roadshows. है ना? चलिए, now let's look at the next question as well. चलिए, the correct answer is actually B only. Done. Let's look at the next question. How can green bonds improve an issuer's reputation? By hiding the use of the proceeds from the bill public, by promoting the issuer's support for green investment and green credentials, by reducing the transparency in financial reporting, or by limiting investors' access to environmental information. How can the green bonds improve an issuer's reputation? It actually does. Huh? People are going to think that this organization is working towards green. That means they are focusing towards working for the world. है ना? So when you are working towards the world, everything definitely changes towards the area of good. Done. So when we talk about how can green bonds improve an issuer's reputation, that is by promoting their green credentials. People love your company because they think that this organization is not only working towards their own personal motive, but they are also working towards the world. That means their motive is societal as well. What is the disadvantage of issuing the green bonds, everyone? There are advantages, there are disadvantages as well. What do you think? What would be the answer to disadvantage? Increase short-term profits. That cannot be a disadvantage, it can be an advantage. The one-time and continuing transaction costs incurred with labeling and certification. Then comes lower interest rate compared to the traditional bonds and reduced need for financial monitoring. What's going to be the answer? The answer is actually B. There's a one-time and continuing transaction cost. The transaction cost is going to be there for a longer period. Matlab it is one time and then there's a continuous cost as well. Na? This is too costlier. What is the potential impact of green bonds? Everyone, what is the potential impact on internal governance structures? I say it has a very strong part on it. Decreased communication, nahi. It can always increase the communication. Improved internal structure through monitoring and reporting. For green transactions, you'll have to be more transparent. The government always wants to know more. Reduce need for environment risk management, that can never be there. So this also happens. This is slightly true. And increase short-term liabilities. Nahi. Short-term liabilities does not increase further. Okay? But one particular thing that definitely happens is there's an improved internal governance, because you have to report to the government about the green projects that you are doing because you get subsidies over it. Those compliance are not going to be helpful at the shorter level, but at the longer term as well. है ना? Done, everyone? Chaliye. So the correct answer is B. Done? Chaliye, everyone, before I end my session, a super important information to give you. That is, the registrations would be ending soon, so I hope you have already got yourself registered for the CAIIB examination July 2024. And if you haven't, then hurry up. Along with this, be ready, everyone. Our courses are all introduced for you. In the area of JIB and CIB, go on to the area of CIB June 2024. Can you see this, everyone? You have got CIB Mahapack, you have got Josh batch, that is for bilingual, and Zeal batch for the English medium. All these batches have recently started. That means you will not, you've not missed a lot of topics for this particular area altogether. All you need to do is click on the area of CIB 2.0. Click on the area of buy now. Use the code Y541. Y541 and get this particular course at 79%. And all you need to do is 1% extra. You just have to make it 80%. So download the app, from where you can get the previous year questions as well as 1% extra discount. Double validity is going on. That means win-win situation, everyone. I think that's one of the best part about double validity is that you have to pay for 6 months and you get for 12. That particular benefit is definitely huge. है ना? So if you're planning, then this would cost you hardly 6823 rupees, everyone. So kindly hurry up and get our courses right away. Thank you so much for being there. I'll be meeting you on Monday now. Thank you.